Hi guys, Chef Kevin Belton here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Now, today is actually National Cheese Lovers Day, and I'm going to use one of my favorite cheeses in this dish, which is Gruyere. I don't know if you all have ever used Gruyere. I love it. It's a really hearty kind of cheese, especially if you're doing something that's savory, like with meats and all. It's great to use with something like that. Now, something I'm going to make today. As a kid, I grew up watching Julia Child. And one of the things Julia used to make was souffles. And I'll never forget, one day she pulled a souffle, she put a souffle in the oven, and when she pulled it out, it was at an angle like this. It didn't totally rise. And she says, oh, well, but it tastes good anyway. So today we're going to do a souffle. Hopefully mine will rise and have a great time with it. All right. Now, here's what's happening. You've all know I've made a roux. Okay. I started with 3 tablespoons of butter, 4 tablespoons of flour. I made the roux, added 1.5 cups of milk to it, seasoned it with garlic, a little Creole seasoning, and a pinch of salt. Now, I put it in a bowl to cool, okay? And the reason I put the clear wrap on it is so that it doesn't form a skin as it cooled. That's why I have it this way, okay? Now, in our bowl, I have 4 egg yolks, pinch of white pepper, pinch of salt. We're going to put our mixture here in with the eggs and just get that together, okay? Just get that in. And you see, it's important with those egg yolks that we want this to cool because we don't want it to cook those egg yolks right away. So let's just get that smoothed out. I used, I love garlic. So I did about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic in this because I just love garlic. Okay. Also in here, look, let's get in some chives. If you don't have chives, you could probably use a little green onion. Just cut them really, really small. All right. And we're going to get in our cheese. And you see, I've just shredded our Gruyere. And I'm using a lot of cheese because I like this cheese. I love using this cheese. Now, I have the oven, if you notice, preheating at 375 degrees. If you have a convection oven, you can do this at 350. But I have it at 375 degrees. The other thing I have inside of the oven, I have a pan because we're going to set our souffle on a pan. Now, our souffle dish, I brushed this with butter and then I put in some breadcrumbs and rolled them all around and got rid of the excess. So this is lined with butter and then breadcrumbs. Now, here's what's going to make the souffle the souffle. Our egg whites. I've whipped our egg whites. Just want to make sure they get whipped right quick. Just to where we have peaks. See how that has those peaks like that? That's what we're looking for. And now it's a folding process of taking our egg whites and folding them into our mixture. The reason we don't want to stir this really rough is we want this to stay aerated. We want those egg whites to keep that air. That's the whole point of whipping the eggs into them. Okay, so let's put a little more in. And like I said, just fold. Now, the egg whites are incorporated. Let's go ahead and get it in. Come on, everybody in. And the other thing I want to do right quick is just take my knife and just run it around the sides right quick. Now, like I said, I have a pan sitting in the oven and we want to get this in the oven really quick because we don't want that temperature to drop. Now, our souffle is in the oven about to come out. Remember I said if you had a convection oven, you could do it at 350? for 25 to 30 minutes? Well, I'm not using convection. I have the temperature at 375. That means I have to extend the cooking time. So I've cooked it for 50 minutes, okay? And even if it needs to go for an hour, let me yank it out and show you exactly how beautiful it is. Look at that. See how it's souffled? It's got nice and brown on the top, all right? And if I wiggle it, it's got a little bit of shake to it, just a little bit of jiggle. Isn't this a great way to celebrate Cheese Lovers Day? Hey, thank you for cooking with me today. Stay safe, keep washing those hands. Hey, mask back up, all right? For WDL TV, I'm Chef Kevin Belton, and we'll see you soon.